Good day. I will be discussing about my town, Oton, Iloilo. There are three theories on how my town, Oton, got its name. Among these three, let me share the most popular one that is usually told by the elders. It was during one hot season when two Spaniards were walking around the town. They passed by the natives and asked them about the name of the place in Spanish language. The natives, who had no idea what they were saying, thought that they were asking about the time. It was noontime then, so they answered Ogtong Adlaw. Thinking that the place is called Ogtong, the Spaniards kept on saying it. Since they could not pronounce the phoneme ng well, Ogtong became Oton. Oton was first settlement established in Panay during the Spanish period. It is home to first pueblo in Panay founded by the Spaniards in 1570 and became the first capital of Iloilo in 1571 during the time of Legazpi. Much earlier, Oton was also an important Malay capital. Under Dato Paiburong, the seat of the government was Katagman until he died of old age in 226 AD. Dato Paiburong was the head of Irong-Irong, now Iloilo, of one of the three sakops or districts in Panay, which were united for mutual protection against enemy attacks into one confederation called Confederation of Madyaas, under the overlordship of Dato Sumakwel, who was the oldest and wisest of the 10 Bornean datos. Oton is a coastal municipality in the province of Iloilo. The first-class town of Oton is situated south of the province. It is approximately 10.2 kilometers or a 30 minutes ride from Iloilo City and is bordered on the east by the district of Arevalo in Iloilo City, in the west by the municipality of Tigbawan, in the north by San Miguel, and the southern portion by a stretch of the shoreline of the Sulu Sea. It has a land area of 8,456 hectares that are politically subdivided into 37 barangays. The municipality has a land area of 86.44 square kilometers or 33.37 square miles, which constitutes 1.73% of Iloilo's total area. Its population, as determined by the 2020 census, was 98,509. This represented 4.80% of the total population of Iloilo province, or 1.24% of the overall population of the Western Visayas region. Based on these figures, the population density is computed at 1,140 inhabitants per square kilometer, or 2,952 inhabitants per square mile. Culture. For the town of Oton, the major cultures that impacted their local culture heavily are the Chinese and Spanish. History played a critical role in the evolution of Oton's cultural life. A vast amount of Chinese pottery has come to light from archaeological sites where wares were recovered from the burial sites in many areas of the town. This is the best evidence of the trade which flourished for centuries between China and Oton. The Spanish, on the other hand, had not come to the Oton to engage in the kind of trade and artisanry carried on by the Chinese. The Spanish were in the area as much for religious as for economic reasons. Conversion of the locals was a major objective of Spanish policy. Sandia Festival. The watermelons grown in Oton are the best in Iloilo and thus making a name for itself as Iloilo's watermelon capital. The annual Sandia Festival celebration is a step forward in helping farmers become economically stable, benefiting from watermelon cultivation. Handicraft Hablon. Hablon is a hand-woven fabric used for clothes and tablecloths. It is taken from a Hiligaynon word, habol, meaning to weave. Katagman Festival. Oton, Iloilo will celebrate its annual Katagman Festival every April 30 to May 3 of the year. The festivity is all about Oton's history. It is one of Iloilo's successful community events and promotes the town's wonderful stories and places. These are the references.